Hey guys, today I want to talk about the fact that people are lazy and how we can harness this to make more money in our business. So the definition of lazy is the unwillingness to expend energy. And whenever a person, a consumer, a client, even a business partner is faced with two choices, and one of those choices is the status quo and involves doing nothing, and the other choice involves them having to go forward and take an action, all other things being equal, most people will choose the status quo and doing nothing because, again, by nature, we are lazy. And this isn't actually a bad thing. Nature designed us this way so that if we're in an environment of scarce resources, we want to conserve as much energy as we can, and if we have two seemingly similar choices with similar and equal payoffs in our mind, we'll choose the one that takes the least amount of work and involves the least amount of action. And when you're designing a business, any kind of business, and when you're deciding how to bill and get money from your customers or clients, this is something that you want to keep in mind. Now, in the business of digital marketing, when it comes to billing clients for month-to-month services, the key difference here, and what you want to remember, is that there's two options. One option is each month you send your client an invoice, and then he or she has to actually take an action and pay that invoice, input their credit card, fill out their billing address, press submit, open the email, and that's option one. Option two is you get them set up on an automatic credit card payment, and even if they do nothing, the money is going to come out of their account or off their credit card into your merchant account. Now, option number two is absolutely the way you want to structure your revenue streams from your clients and customers, and it draws upon the principle I just talked about, in that when they're paying monthly, month over month, automatically, if they're on the fence about your service, if they're not really sure, they're more likely to stay with you simply because they have to take an action to unsubscribe. Moreover, if they're getting invoiced every month and they're on the fence about your service and they're not sure, they're much more likely to just get that invoice, and instead of filling out their credit card information, instead of mailing the check, whatever it is, they might just send you a quick email and say, hey, we're going to take a break from using you. So for this reason, you always want to design your business to automatically take payments, and your customer has to actually take an action to unsubscribe from you. So in the case of my digital marketing agency, I have one client, a spa, who pays about $200 a month on recurring credit card payments. And in return, I'm doing some Google AdWords management, some basic search engine optimization. And it's interesting, even in months where the client doesn't want a lot of work done, that $200 is still coming out of the account. And this is exactly what I want, because it takes this client just that little action of having to actually unsubscribe and contact me and cancel, makes them more likely to stay on for a long period of time. Now, going forward, my agency is targeting the real estate market, and we're looking to get clients signed on a monthly retainer rather than one upfront fee. And again, this is harnessing that theory I talked about in the beginning. And as a disclaimer, obviously you want your customers and your clients to be happy. You don't want to try to trick people into staying with you, but all other things equal, a slightly higher percent will stay with you if you get them on the automatic payments, because then that becomes the status quo path that they're likely to stay on. Now, a lot of other businesses exploit this as well, and you have to actually be careful. Netflix, for example, you sign up for a free trial for 1 month, and you put in your credit card information, but if you don't remember to cancel, you're gonna start getting billed. So they really are harnessing this theory as well, and several other businesses do the same. So implement this into your business, into your billing structure, and if you're a consumer, which we all are, remember this, because other companies are trying to use this on you. So try not to be lazy in these areas, but understand 95% of people will be. So in your business, set up a payment strategy so you're automatically getting paid and they have to take a proactive action to stop those payments.